There are times when life feels overwhelming, when challenges pile up, when pain, loss, and uncertainty weigh heavy on your heart. And in those moments, your greatest weapon is not wealth, not status, not even strength. Your greatest weapon is your mindset. Nearly 2,000 years ago, one man proved this truth. His name was Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, a warrior, and above all, a philosopher. His life reminds us that no matter how heavy the burden, discipline of the mind can carry us through. Marcus Aurelius was not born into peace. He became emperor of Rome during times of war, plague, and betrayal. He faced enemies outside the empire and enemies within. He lost children. He lost friends. He carried the weight of ruling the greatest empire in the world. And yet, through it all, he remained calm. He remained focused because he had trained his mind. At night, alone in his tent on the battlefield, Marcus wrote in a journal, "Not for the world, not for glory, but for himself." These writings became known as meditations, a timeless guide to resilience, discipline, and mindset. In it, he reminded himself of truths we all need to hear. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Think about that. You cannot always control what happens to you. You cannot control what others say, what others do, or the storms life brings. But you can control your response. You can control your thoughts. And in that choice lies your freedom. Imagine leading an empire while a deadly plague spreads across the land. Imagine losing child after child, yet still standing strong. Imagine ruling with betrayal around every corner. Marcus Aurelius lived this. But instead of despair, he chose discipline. Instead of anger, he chose wisdom. Instead of fear, he chose courage. The Stoics believe that happiness does not depend on what happens to us, but on how we interpret what happens. Marcus wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If your thoughts are filled with fear, you will live in fear. If your thoughts are filled with anger, you will live in anger. But if your thoughts are disciplined, calm, and focused, then no storm can break you. Pain will come, but pain is not the end. Loss will come, but loss can teach. Failure will come, but failure is not final. It is not the event that defines you. It is your mindset in the face of the event. Maybe you are not an emperor. Maybe you are not leading armies or ruling nations, but you have your own battles in your work, in your family, in your heart. And like Marcus, you must decide, will you be broken by what happens to you, or will you discipline your mind, rise above, and keep moving forward? The power of Marcus Aurelius was not that he never suffered. It was that he suffered greatly, and yet he endured. He endured because he believed that no hardship could touch the soul that chooses wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. This is the Stoic mindset: to accept what you cannot control, to master what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, your attitude. So the next time you face hardship, remember Marcus Aurelius. Remember the emperor who carried the weight of the world and still chose calm. Remember his words, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find the strength. Guard your thoughts. Discipline your mind. Choose resilience over despair. Choose courage over fear. Choose wisdom over anger. Because your mindset is your empire. And if you rule it with discipline, nothing, not loss, not pain, not failure, can ever conquer you.